Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Clara Z and I do videos on luxury handbags and fashion items. So today I'm really happy to actually reveal to you my new Bottega Veneta bag. It is the BV Tosca bag, which you can see here. So I saw this at the entrance of BV and I was immediately attracted to this bag. I love how well made and beautiful this looks. So I saw this at the entrance of BV and I was immediately attracted to the craftsmanship and how beautiful this looks. So what's really interesting about this bag, and I'll show it to you here, is that this bag is entirely hand woven with no stitches or seams, and it's made out of lambskin. So here is what it looks like. So here is the front, this is the side, this is the back, the other side, the underside, and the top handle. And the measurements of this bag is 20 by 16.5 by 7 centimeters. But to be honest, I think it can fit more because it's pretty malleable, so it can stretch out. And if you undo the ball, you can actually make it slightly taller, like so. So the handle here, as you can see, has a pretty generous drop here. So basically you can pretty much put it through the crook of your arm if you wanted to. And it even has this removable shoulder strap. So this is about 45 centimeters from the top to this area. Actually, you can remove the strap from the hooks there if you wanted to. However, based on my past experience, I just generally tuck this shoulder strap inside just in case I want to use the shoulder strap. But I love that that does have the flexibility. Now I'm about 5'4", and generally I find that this is a good length as a shoulder carry bag. I can crossbody this bag, but it does rise a little high. So here you can see I'm wearing it crossbody. It is a little high. My hip bone is about here, but there is the flexibility for it if you do want to carry it as a crossbody bag. So the interior of the bag is just one big black hole. There are no interior compartments. And the bag is not lined, it's just basically the other side of the leather strip. And at the very bottom, there is a leather strip. So basically this is what the leather strip looks like at the bottom. And then there are just some authentication numbers underneath. And if you want to close the bag, you basically take the leather loop on the back of the bag and you just loop it over this gold ball. So you can see that the loop is around the ball. It's a little difficult to do with one hand. I don't know if it will get easier over time because the leather is still a little stiff. So maybe over time the loop could become looser and easier to do with one hand. But for now you do need two hands to do that. But like I mentioned before, I generally just keep it open just like this, so that it's just easy to access, open and close. So the bag also came with this gold metallic card. It says BV on top of it. And on the back of the card, there is a QR code in the center and the serial number along the bottom. I have just covered it just for privacy reasons. So this gold metallic card comes in this beautiful leather card holder. This one is called a certificate of craft. It started in 2022. And the basic idea is that if you bring this card together with your bag to any BV shop, they should be able to repair the bag for you. Now, I've never tried their service before, but if you have, let me know what you think. It seems like every leather luxury company is coming up with their own care program, including Chanel's. So if you haven't seen the video on Chanel et Moi, I do have a video on their care program if you're interested in that, and I'll put links in the description box down below. So what really attracted me to this bag is the really soft leather and the craftsmanship. As I mentioned to you before, this bag is entirely hand woven, so there are no stitches or seams on this bag. So the essay even showed me a picture of the making of this bag, including what the bag looks like halfway done, and I'll try to show you a picture somewhere here in the video. I think that's really amazing because there are no machines used in the process and it's entirely hand woven. So I think it takes quite a lot of skill. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you look at the handles, these handles are woven to the bag without seams or stitches. They are really robust. And even if you look at the bottom of the bag and the four corners are very well structured, and you can see that they curve really well. So I think you really need to be highly skilled in weaving to be able to weave this shape out, including the handles. And if you look more closely at the corners are sharp, there are no gaps or holes, and it's very well structured. And although this is made out of lambskin, it's not that saggy, and I think it's because the weave is quite tightly knit. The bag doesn't really sag unless you really just push down on it. You can kind of shape it that way, but it really doesn't sag on its own, but it's malleable enough that when you put things inside, you can kind of change the shape a little bit, but not too much. Another thing I love about this bag is that there's no obvious branding, as you can see here. But if you looked at this bag up close, you can really tell the leather and the craftsmanship. They look very luxurious, and it actually really feels very nice. So let me show you what fits in my bag. So I was using the bag today as a weekend bag. Again, I generally don't loop this over unless I feel like I need the extra security. So in my bag, I have a hand towel, a Prada compact medium-sized wallet, my iPhone Pro, although I've heard that the Pro Max should also fit, a large pack of tissues, my hand sanitizer, a lip gloss, my flat reading glasses, and my keys with two fairly large fobs. So as you can see, it's almost like a mini small bag, but it's not so small because it can carry quite a few things. And basically, I think this can carry all your daily essentials, and it can go from day to night. All you need to do is to tuck in the shoulder strap, and you can carry it like this design, or if you prefer, you can make it look more rectangular like this. So this bag came with a special box. It was pretty big, and I've already put it in storage, but I'm just going to show you a quick video of my unboxing where you can see the special box along with the special dust bag that it did come with. Based on my understanding, this line of bags is slightly a bit more expensive because there's more workmanship, and the intreccio, as you can see, is a lot smaller than the regular BV bags, and it's a lot more tightly knit, as you can see here on the bag. So the price point is slightly higher for this bag. So far I've been using this bag to go do short errands and even taking it out for dinner. I think the size is really perfect for daily essentials. And overall, I feel that this bag is pretty carefree. It does feel pretty sturdy. However, it also feels very luxurious at the same time, because if you look up close, it actually looks and feels very luxurious from the craftsmanship and the leather. Recently, there have been some days I just don't want to carry a branded bag, and so this has really been a really good grab and go bag. It's just a really convenient and easygoing bag. In terms of cons, there really are not that many cons. If I really wanted to be a little picky, I would say that this hoop and ball is a bit difficult to put on using just one hand. You do need two hands for that, and that's mainly because this hoop right now, the leather is still a bit tight. Maybe over time, if the loop gets a bit looser, it should be easier to just single-handedly put it over this brass ball. But like I said, most of the time I just don't even put the hoop over it and carry it just like this, so it really doesn't really bother me that much. In addition, I also appreciate the extra real estate by folding this back up so that it's slightly taller. And I guess the other con is that this bag would be slightly a bit more expensive than the regular intreccio weave. However, the weave is a lot tighter. I do prefer this weave because it feels a lot more less delicate, and it's more robust while maintaining its shape and softness, as you can see here. So let's ask Mr. K what he thinks of my new bag. So Mr. K, what do you think of my new BV bag?
Is it a plastic bag?
No, it's made out of leather. Does it really actually feel or look like plastic? Seriously?
I think it's probably plastic.
No, it's not plastic. It's made out of lambskin.
Oh, lambskin, okay. Does it smell?
Can you try to smell it? What does it smell like?
It smells like leather.
Yeah, I told you, it's not made out of plastic.
Okay. But it's so small, it's not practical.
It fits everything that I need to take out. What else do I need to take
But
out?
not your jacket.
Who puts their big jacket in a bag?
No, I mean, what about your scarf?
I can put my scarf around my neck.
But I have to hold your stuff because it doesn't hold everything that you need, right?
That's why you're so sweet, honey. You can carry my scarf in your backpack.
But there's no zipper.
Why does it need to have a zipper?
So things fall out, right?
No, it won't fall out. I don't put that much in there.
Yeah, but whenever you go out, whenever we go out, things fall out, right? And you have to pick them up.
No, not every time. I think it's good enough. And if I really need to close the bag, I just put this loop over this gold ball and that will shut the bag.
Okay. And one thing I like about, or the only thing I like about the bag is there's no branding, less flashy because there's no branding. So it's not like you're doing an ad for the bag, right? So you're not like a banner for the bag, unless they're paying you.
Okay, so any other comments?
No, that's it.
So 1 out of 10, how would you rank this bag? 1 being the worst and 10 being the best,
How much do you pay for this?
without considering the cost.
Well, you have to consider the cost, right, for everything.
It's a above average cost.
What do you mean average?
Just rank it 1 to 10.
One being
The worst, 10 being the best.
among all your bags?
Yes.
8?
Wow, so you actually rank this bag higher than my Chanel bags.
If it makes you happy.
Okay, thank you, Mr. K. So thank you again for joining me today on my new BV bag reveal and initial impressions. So what do you think of this bag? Please leave your comments down in the comment section below. Thank you so much again for joining me today. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you could also follow me on Instagram. I will leave my account somewhere here down below. Thank you so much for joining me again today. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye now.